Hey everyone, how is it going? I'm in the garden today. It's pretty chilly in here actually. And just checking what kind of fruits are getting ready and how is everything looking. There is one fruit over there. Let me see if I can show you. Chocolate pudding fruit. That's the only fruit on that black sapote tree or chocolate pudding fruit tree. And hey, Virginia fruit grower, how are you? Glad you could join a little bit. I actually just taking a quick break. Oh, sorry for my shaking hands. Till my little one's sleeping, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take a quick walk in the garden and might as well show it to you guys. So that's the story behind it. I think that chocolate pudding is probably getting ready, close to ready, because it's not as shiny, not super green. Let's see. I'm wondering if I shake the tree, wondering if it would fall off. Hold on. Let's try. They sometimes fall off when they are ready. Not exactly sure. All right, get ready for the shake. Nope, not yet. I need a fruit picker for that one before something's gonna take it because I really want to try it. That's the first fruit of that tree. Now these are also, I showed you the last video, these are the jackfruit. I believe this one is the golden nugget variety, first flowers this year. It's pretty tall now. And oh look, it's a passion fruit. Sometimes I'm talking with my mom on Messenger and I pick up these fruits and she's like, that looks like an egg. Especially when it's not as ripe. It looks like I'm picking up eggs from the ground. And the story behind it, because the passion fruit went all over, and right now it's dropping fruits from. Oh, sure. So these are like two apples here. I did not hand pollinate this one, this custard apple. Oh yeah, there is more over there. Over here, you can see. This one is a seedling. I planted the seeds from a neighbor. A neighbor gave the fruit. Oh, I didn't show you the pink oyster mushroom. This one I took out. I thought that it was done. I already harvested from it. Excuse me. And now it started to grow again because of the rain. Lion's mane next to it looks pretty spent. Hey, Dexter. Whew. It's chilly out. I'm wearing hats and if I could I would wear gloves too. I'm not used to this weather. Not anymore. These are smelling really good. Tropical. Sweet almonds actually. Some pink lemon. The citrus doing pretty bad for me. I don't have a good experience with them. Actually, a good couple of trees I'm gonna show you, they get the citrus greening and they pretty much are like on the verge of dying. So I don't have a good experience growing citrus actually. Let me try to focus if I could. Bear with me. I'm still learning this new thing. I'm still learning this streaming. I don't know why I cannot focus in. Anyways, these are Mamey sapote flowers and little fruit setting. They take for a long time. Can you guys hear me? I'm not sure how is the internet working right now. I think I'm gonna try to get a um, new live stream, but I'm not exactly sure because I don't know if this one is how how it how it works right now. Yes, look at these pineapple, or this one is probably gonna fruit this year. It's pretty big. Jabuticaba, look at all the new growth after the rain. Look at how pretty the new growth. I love it. And there is no flower still. Surprise, surprise. that, that takes a long time. Some hibiscus. Plumerias are all naked. Some orchids are in flower right now. Matchstick bromelia. Some Thai hot pepper. Begonia. And that one is the red jabuticaba tree. That one is actually doing really well. And look at all the buds, flower buds on the trunk. It's looking good. Hey Shannon, can you guys hear me well, or is it how is the live stream going? Anyways, I don't really do live stream, so that's why I'm asking. But yeah, this one looking good. The only thing that the squirrels discovered it, and they get to it a lot faster. You know, they are. I don't want to say words. They definitely taking it. But yeah, this one is looking really good. Not a super huge fruit tree, but very fruitful. Yesterday I get a lot of passion fruit, like yellow. It's going all over the avocado. This one didn't flowered or fruited yet, so I'm using it right now as a trellis. But whenever the passion fruits are spent, I'm gonna have to clean up the tree, and then hopefully it would flower and fruit finally. More more flower buds coming in for the orchids. There is more orchid flowers here. This one get a nice scent. It's really cold. I, phew, I don't know what would I do in Transylvania anymore. Although I was talking to my mom earlier, and she said that it was pretty good. It was like kind of like spring weather. But next week they're expecting more cold. Blackberries. And this one is the thornless. I try to not to get too much thorny stuff in the garden, just because we have kids, and even for me, like when I weed, it's so much better when it's not slice you up. Just think. This pineapple, yeah, it get like the serrated edge, but I get around it. It's kind of a little bit further from the bricks, so it's fine. By the time it's gonna grow up, though, you always have to give a little space because they can grow pretty big, and they can cut you. By the like, you see what I did? I just cut the end of it, all this pokey stuff, because the kids love to run around this area or when they walk. and it pokes you and it cuts you. It's like not like super big deal, but why to get poked if you don't want to be poked? These are some more jabuticabas. These are the new, I just planted these to the ground not a long time ago, and look at the new growth. I need to feed them more. I get some, I think delicata squash. There is too much, so I will have to just pull out a couple, but some garlic here. This garlic was like pretty much spent. I'm like, I'm gonna just throw it out. And just, you see, I didn't even really planted it in too much, but now we have new garlic greens. They are great for salads. Yesterday, I came out with my little boy, back with like 4 years old, and we get he has a big truck, and we picked a truckload of June plums, passion fruit. Yes, you see, squirrels get into that too. Yeah, pretty much they love whatever we love. And this is for my neighbor, not too bad. Oh, I wanted to show you why I'm here, the Annona Tasmaniae. So little, so little. Oh my goodness, look at that. So tiny, very finicky to grow for me. Very, very finicky to grow. I'm growing it with a sour sap. Let me show you right now. Pretty much drop the leaves. But that's no problem because so far from my experience, they come back. So I'm not too worried anymore. This is a little lacucha growing here. And, oh, I wanted to show you the bacon avocado. Looking good. Looks like we may gonna have some flowers coming in right there. So at first, a couple of years ago when I got it, I was like, bacon avocado. I was at the nursery and they were like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, that sounds really good. So I'm thinking it tastes like bacon, right? Nope. The person, whoever grafted it, was called Bacon. So they didn't tell me at the nursery, I think. But I don't know. I got it. So let's see how it's going to taste. For sure, it's not going to taste like bacon. I know that much now. But it's a good selling point, let me tell you. And, oh, I wanted to show you this one. Sugar apple. Look at that. February. I love this tree. Look at that. This one is like pretty much ready. It just has to sit on the counter for a couple of days. And it's going to be ready to taste. It's looking good. This tree is, I picked another yesterday. But this one would fruit and flower nearly year round. This variety. I think it's a Thai variety. Oh, I stepped into dog cocoa. Back in Hungary, we say when you do that, when you step into poop, you have to buy a lottery ticket because that's your lucky day. I guess we say that one because to make us feel better, maybe. I don't know. Although I never tried to buy a lottery ticket afterwards, so maybe. So this one is I believe it's an ice cream banana, blue java. This was thrown away, like it was in a bag already thrown away. My friend was like, no, I'm gonna throw it away. It was ready for the garbage to pick it up. And I'm like, I'm looking at it. It was all the way cut back, pretty much looked like that. And I was like, is that a banana plant? And she's like, yeah, you want it? I'm like, yeah. So I took it, and this is how big it got. And it wasn't a long time ago, maybe a year and a half, maybe ago or so. And we already picked one bunch, but this is the second bunch from it. The only thing that after when it's done, spent, I have to cut it back good because I want more sunlight for this orange sherbet mango because it's really one of the best varieties. It's like so delicious. Like you think mangoes, but no, there is a big difference between them. Just like apples, there is so many good variety mangoes, and this is a superior variety. Very excellent, excellent taste. This is a Vex Jambu. I believe it's the red variety. I didn't get fruit from it yet, but it's looking good. It's growing very well. Looks happy over there. This is a mulberry variety. Now it started to grow and started to flower and fruit. The world's best mulberry variety. And let me tell you, if I would have more space, I would plant so much more of this one because it's a wonderful variety. It is so delicious. It would fruit at least twice a year if you wanted to. Like right after fruiting, if you cut, like you have to cut it back again and it would grow back and it would fruit. But the first one, of course, that's the best fruit set. It's a really good variety. I love it. Get the acidity and get the sweetness. Good. Oh yeah, let me show you. Let me show you this one. These are my citruses. I think this is Buddha's hand, some other lemon. Hi, Shadow. Hello. And I also get some kefir lime. Look at these colors. So I don't know. Like I know that my friend get the same citrus soil for them. Like citrus spotting soil or whatever. So I don't know if that one also has to do something with it because hers are dying also, her kumquat dying, and so I don't know, like it has to do something with the soil too, but it's definitely this is citrus greening and the leaf miners. It's really really pathetic looking, unfortunately, poor guys, but that's what it is. Now on that, but hey, I just now see some flowers coming in. Wow. See, this can be the last attempt for the tree to reproduce because it's looking like pretty much dying. There's not a lot of chlorophyll in there. Uh, you see just all pretty much yellow. It looks like the fruit itself almost. So it's not supposed to be that yellow, the leaf, but it's pushing out flowers. And many times before the tree dies, it tries to push all the energy towards the flowering and fruiting so it can reproduce, you know. And so many times people get excited, like, oh my gosh, like, oh, look, it's pushing flowers, we're gonna have fruits, but it is getting a crazy amount of fruits on the tree, a crazy amount of flowers. That's that can be a sign of pretty much that's my last run. So that's what's going on right now. Let me show you with the Rollinia. The Rollinia looking good though, but the crown is missing. On top, there is a big part missing. Long story short, there was a little accident. There was yam, grew up on the avocado over there, and it went through from the avocado to the Rollinia. And what happened, my mom my mom was like, okay, I can help you take off the yam because I'm like, yam is going crazy. We have to take it off. So what happened, she pushed it really hard, the vine, pushed it down really quickly, and it broke the crown of the Rollinia. Of course, it is what it is. She didn't mean to do that. And let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, so it's missing, you see. So right now, the Rollinia it's getting crazy amount of fruits in, flowers. You see, this is all after that. I mean, it's always fruitful, this tree, but like this is like insane amount, like everywhere fruit. You see over there too. Just to give you an example, here, like I don't know if you can see it because, hold on, let me see if I can show you from here better. I don't know. Yeah, look at that amount of fruit on the branches. Like I can't even count it. So many everywhere, everywhere, just full of fruit and flowers, and even then here, full of fruits. This tree, I think it's looking fairly good. Looks semi-healthy otherwise, that the crown is missing right now. But Rollinias does not like to be trimmed. And how do I know this? Because one of my friend who grows them realized that a long time ago. He's growing fruit trees for 20, 30 years. And he was telling me, don't trim your Rollinia. And I never even did trim the Rollinia because they're not enjoying the trimmings at all. Some trees grow more vigorously, some trees you can you can hurt. So I didn't trim the Rollinia. I barely take off anything. Like if somebody I really I want to help them out with some wood, like so they can graft, yes, but I barely do that either. But anyways, what I'm trying to say with all this, that it's looking fairly good, but look at all the fruit amount. You know how much energy that for the tree? I mean, there is soon gonna be more fruit on the tree than leaves. So that's a little concerning to me. But my hope that the winter is not gonna be like freezing or below freezing temperature, and then hopefully it would shoot out new growth and it would heal up over there. So it is what it is at this point. We planted new seedlings here, so hopefully if anything happens to the mother tree, hopefully this would grow well. But I also have other Rollinias here. This one lost the leaves, but this one is about 2 years old. So this year probably gonna start to flower and fruit. So that I always have backups. Like I always plant seedlings nearby, just in case if something like this happens, you're not gonna be out of your favorite fruit. Loquats are ripening every day. Right now, this one is pretty green. But it was pretty nice because yesterday I came out with my 4-year-old. We were walking the garden, and I think it was the first time that he tried it, and he really loved it. So that makes me super happy. That's what I want to see. I want them to enjoy it. Some orchids, vanilla orchid on yellow cacao. Surprisingly, the cacao doing really well. It was flowering before, but no fruits set yet. It's kind of pretty cool here. This is a dwarf nyamba banana flower. There is more coming in here too. Yeah, I'm keep thinking I'm gonna have to cook with the leaves. Sorry, not the leaves, the flower. You can make. Oh, look at the taro. These are all edible roots. I have achachairus sprouting out everywhere. I planted a lot of seeds. This one is what's the name? Vampy. Vampy one from a friend. ciruelas. This is a red variety. This is a yellow. The yellow came back. I'm so happy. I love the yellow more, but I love the red too. Maybe I shouldn't say love. I like it. Look at the new growth on the jabuticabas. I'm waiting on this achachairu little tree, seedling tree. I bought it from a friend, this one, and it started to grow finally. I have to clear out this area. I have to find a time, clear out the loqua a little bit. They don't want the full sun, but a little more light wouldn't hurt it right now that it started to grow pretty fast. Sankoya seedling here from a friend, and I planted the seed. They took forever to sprout. Like when I say forever, more than 90 days. Like I gave up on them. I'm like, they never gonna come up. Also, the sprouting wasn't like, it was like more like 10% sprouting, or maybe less than 10%, and it was fairly fresh seed. Like it was fresh, like, so yeah, it wasn't very good germination rate on it, but one is plenty, I think. And oh yeah, the miracle fruit. More pineapple. Oh, I didn't show you the lychees flowering now. Egg fruits. These are so delicious. I love them. More bananas, avocados. This was the oro negro. That one is another one, oro negro. Let's see, longan, jackfruits. Look at all the flowers. Oh yes, yes, bring it in. I love jackfruit. I made it like meat, like pulled pork with barbecue sauce. It's pretty good. I fried it. My husband really liked it when I fried it, and also like barbecue pork. And then I love it when it's ripe too. Some people cannot stand the smell. It's like a sweet smell. When I'm eating it, I cannot give a kiss to my husband. He's like, "Oh my God, you smell like jackfruit." Or even if I try to freeze it, it's like a smell, like a sweet smell, a scent I love. But or you love it, I guess, or you hate it. But oh, this is a little abiu. Yes, my love. I'm coming. Hey, Dexy. All right, I think I have to wrap it up because my little one needs me. These are all sapodillas. Look at this chocolate pudding. Chocolate pudding. What am I? I'm thinking of the chocolate pudding. The brown sugar fruit, sapodillas. Chico de sapote. I picked a good amount. And there's still. Oh my goodness, this fruit tree. One is plenty, I think, because you're gonna have so many on it. So, all right, some more orchids. I really gonna show you the lychee, and with that, I have to go. Walking the garden together. Some avocado. Oh yeah. Really quick, this one. Some of the mangoes started to flower. This one is the coconut cream mango. It is one of the tastiest also. Coming. Okay, we have to. And then this one is the lychee. You see all the flower buds? So lychee it's a really good variety for the reason that it's pretty reliable. Like it flowers and fruits pretty much yearly. Some of the other varieties, they skip 2 years here, 3 years there, whatever is the case. But this one, all right, I have to go, guys. Have a good day. Bye.